Ba-da-ba.
Themes in the movie.
For the last one. Welcome back to the channel. This week we're going to do a review of 28 Years Later. In this video we're going to do a plot in 60 seconds. We're going to do a deeper discussion about the plot and the believability. We're going to talk about underdeveloped themes in the movie. We're going to talk about the characters and performances.
Hi Rifat Islam and hi McPlay. I'm editing a review of 28 Years Later, My Girlfriend and I Shot. And hey Disha.
Tone and the horror, and then we're going to end with our ratings. And spoilers, I'm going to be pretty critical of this.
Me neither.
So we're going to do a plot in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Do you remember how we decided to do it?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always win. I'll make it clear.
Oh,
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah! I won! I won!
It's the end of days!
How did you manage that?
Loser!
I turned off my brain. I'm turned on. For the last one,
Well,
they signed an actor on for the last one.
well, now we could have changed things, but I saw an interview with Danny Boyle, and he says it's a lady directing the next one,
Yeah.
and he says we'll see how that does, and then if we can make the third.
I think he's good in people. Because if he says that, people go, oh, we'll have to see the next one to see, because it's also been leaked that a certain actor is going to be a little bit in the next one, but going to be a big plot in the last one.
What the hell is that?
No, he remember. He said he signed on for the next one, so he said he's going to be involved in the next two films, and they said he's only going to be in the next one maybe a little bit, and then he's going to be in the last one. So I think that'll go people into making the next one do well. No, I was doing the whole.
But I don't think what they run to make a better movie. I think it's just what people give it.
Oh, that's what I mean. It's not going to make her better, it's just going to make people go see it. Because I'm going to be like, sure, Kenny Murphy's going to be in Angela Goldman. Obviously.
Kenny Murphy, handsome woman or a pretty man?
I just think he's beautiful.
Yeah.
I do, I really do.
I saw him in Temple Bar. He is so short.
Yeah, they're all short.
For someone with such presence.
Yeah, but they're all short. I know this is completely different, but like,
Probably
you know,
do.
no, but John Kardashian say.
Yeah, no.
So Khloe Kardashian, they always, back in the day, used to make her out, she's the big one, she's tall and she's heavy, like whatever. She's only like 5'9", I think, and she's a big tall freakish one. They're all like 5'2". Yeah, literally, like, I think Kim Kardashian was like 5'4".
Really?
Yeah, they're tiny. So then they're saying she's big, gigantic, whatever, like, she's only like 5'9" or something, or it's Can't tell, she's 5'10". Anyway, so back to Isla. So, what was I saying? Yes, so they introduce her, she's in the bed, and then all of a sudden she's fine. And then there's a moment, she's kind of doddering around the place, I feel. Like, I know she's like obviously sick, and like it's always that sort of character that when it's a zombie or a vampire or something like that, they always kind of is a gentle character who kind of tries to understand them, tries to give them benefit of the doubt. There is always that character. It always tries to see the good in everything. So we see a zombie who is pregnant. With child. I was like, oh, so that person must have been pregnant when they got infected. Yeah. That's my thought. So they'll forevermore be pregnant. Like, it's just dead baby inside them. It'll live there. And that until that zombie's dead. Yeah. And the baby and zombie will die. So they go on the train, and Jodie Comer's character comes across the zombie giving birth, which I thought was a bit hurt and attack her. But like, she walks up to the zombie and like puts her hands, the zombie puts her hands together and your wand squeezes out a fresh new baby. Which is fine. And then I was like, that is, I was like, oh my god, this is before the doctor as well. I was like, she must be unwell. I didn't think it was cancer. I thought maybe it was like, not even that, or like just, or maybe just like a depressive thing, or episodes, or like whatever, yeah, something. So I was like, oh, she isn't a good host. And then in my head as well, so like, she will be able to communicate with zombies, or like, kind of stand up. Remember the one where the zombie behind her, and someone comes up and shoots at the beginning? And I was like, oh, she was very aware of that, because usually I run flat out. So I was like, oh, I should kill that other one. So I was like, oh, she's able to communicate, or I think she's gonna, and like, they're gonna walk through, and they're gonna use her as like a ways to get supplies, or they're gonna use her as a ways to like, be able to scout out locations, she'll be able to get through different things. And then she wants to get away with something.
Well, I don't even, like, then, sometimes there's interpretation, because I don't think she necessarily went for so like,
yeah.
Like you said, I thought it was a good, if you are disease, it's not mindful.
Yeah.
Which was, that's how World War Z. World War Z. That was the cure for the end.
Yeah.
In Texas, was it?
Like friend of mine.
Or two. It was, yeah. I think the
That film was my brain more like I did. World War Z. I feel like it could really, like that could have unreal.
Or could explore.
Hugely.
Yeah. That's it, just another thing.
Completely underdeveloped. And then like, why introduce that all?
Well, now, like the doctor said, he said all the mysteries are going to be part of the center.
Yes.
So now they're saying either which is
Sorry, baby was born with zombie infection, baby was fresh. That was 3 minutes.
Do you mind if I rob this for the bathroom for the moment? So I know we've been in the bathroom, but what I might do is, do you know when we finish like, oh sorry,
Go on.
doesn't matter. I'm sorry, I didn't cut that.
Sorry.
When we finish like toothpaste tubes, shampoo and conditioner, don't put it in the bin, put it in that, and then I can bring it to Boots and recycle them.
Yeah.
And get points, and then we just buy like top up the bathroom stuff then.
Yeah. Perfect. I do.
So sorry.
that was another
Rage, virus, power,
that was an, that was another unbelievable point. The kid returning the baby to it. And then they started like, and in a way,
Like, sure, that was not being able to do that.
Yeah.
Undetected.
it just didn't fit. It's hard to forget.
Yeah, there's so panic about people getting on, or getting in, right? Because it's going
Yeah,
to
there's all kinds of,
yeah.
so you have to be obviously, there's only one man in the show, but you got the kid in sequel
Yeah.
with a baby in a Tesco basket,
Yeah.
hang it up, and then it's there.
Yeah. But then back to the unbelievable part for the older things, is that like, that was like King Harry's percent. So that was his one special for his baby. But then I'm like,
Oh, so,
well, the more you're bringing the fortune infected, or to the Samson character, if you're bringing a zombie, are you having sex, or is zombie having sex?
that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. It's either 50% what she got before she got infected, or now that the zombies evolved, because with the revolution they was everything. But then if the zombie breed and transform, then the child's infected. Is that not? I'm sure like, no, they're probably coming, it's not all this, and we'll not be
Well, yeah, the doctor. Like, that's the thing, like, he literally was there 5 minutes.
Sorry, that's another really point. He was like so on, because he wasn't killing.
Yeah.
Zombies, then he lived 28 years on zombies.
Where's he getting all the opium?
Like, I presume he just run it from fancy.
He was going to last that while. He said 38 years.
What?
They go off. Yeah, some shit. Well, big pharma says they go off.
They just put a cell plate out on it.
Yeah.
So you have to shift it, like.
But like, some of the stuff it loses potency.
But I don't think he's using it all the time, is he?
It lasts for 28 years, you have to use it fucking enough.
Well,
Who does he
what do you
even
know? Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah, it's quite unbelievable. Or also that he let the child, I know he's staying there, but I'm like, go together. Why introduce character has so much you can ask? Or tell us what's the island, and be Dr. Later.
yeah. I know, I think, what he said, like, not in there, because when the kid asked him, like, oh, why is that moment? I thought it was really good. So he's like, let him be.
Yeah.
So he's happy.
Why is that?
But like, I still think it's unbelievable. And then as well, he has all the training lessons, and then he gets caught when.
Yes, I should have
And
said.
checked.
Yeah.
Like, he would tell you, like,
Baby didn't cry.
and he cries well.
Not once a year, they cry.
Maybe he should have it, like,
There's no more baby, and not once a cry.
oh, and he wanted to try it for 1 year.
Only one.
Too fast.
Yeah.
Too fast for long.
For one, that's so realistic, the first one.
Yeah,
That one killed it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm probably Hollywood.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go to one.
Actually, Johnson in it.
Yeah.
He's kind of big name.
Yeah.
Big shame.
Yeah, no.
And like that. Ralph Fiennes, we don't use him yet? We did.
Yeah, we did that.
Again, another big shame. John Palmer, big shame. Big, really big name. But like, actually, not, he's in the villain, and it wasn't at all. Again, I feel like you're golden. I feel like it's like, oh, like anyone could play that character. The same for the boy, they got unknown. Like, you know, you got unknown to that character. I feel like,
But they do that too, so they're really closer to the
yeah,
big cluster.
they say for Ralph Fiennes, but
Yeah.
I just feel like there's such big characters and didn't do much with them. Such big names, such good actors.
Yeah, that's what I found. All the performances were good.
Yeah, they were good.
It wasn't great.
Yeah.
Like, and but I think I've talked that for long. Especially that was one of the criticisms with the Phoenician scene. Like, the performances were all great. It just wasn't great.
Yeah, all the performances were really good. I think Joel Comer is very good.
Yeah.
Very hard to very hard to play all the time. I do think the person who played the Alpha was very good. idea of it and stuff like that. And I do think shout out to all the people playing zombies as well, because their performances, they run around, they just the way they move and run around the place. I just think like that's very, they get that part. But also just like look like you're fucking on their legs, but do you know what I mean? They're so human, not actually, you know, and that's, you know, very, because obviously on speaking parts, it's very physical. It's physical acting, it's not like, it's very easy to say stuff and how to be. No. Yeah, exactly. So it's very good. I did like the fact that we've seen it when it's developed in some way.
It's like I said earlier. It has a lot of ideas, and it's not afraid to tell you it has ideas.
Yeah.
Like the alpha is an evolution.
Yes.
So it's a choice. It's the, you know, instead of it just being an evolution of where it is thrashing around.
Yeah.
But like we don't know where it's from.
Yeah.
The characters' performances, like you said, aren't given lots of front and centre as being the main character, and then it's completely silent, and the mother is, and then she's out of it. And then the kid is, I guess. Just lack depth.
Yeah, and then like that, the introduction of Eric.
Yeah.
And he was doing a throw ball off the side of England, I think.
Of course.
Yeah, so they, yeah, so there was people from mainland Europe, the rest of the world, making sure that England is the country. The rest of the world is continuing on in 28 years.
Yeah.
That's why they're set in there. So then they're Danish, yeah. So then they're shipwrecked, and then he goes mainland, a bunch of mainland is forgotten forever and ever.
Yeah.
So then he's introduced, so like he's an iPhone, he talks about like something's happening, and he goes into deep about all the bits of and it is kind of a nice introduction to see that, okay, so everything is basically the same. The rest of the world, yeah, the real world is our real world, I suppose. But then get rid of him. Do you know what I mean? Like he was introduced and then got rid of him. Yeah. Also, yeah, and also feel like if that happened, would they quarantine the whole place? They'd not trust the rest of the world what's going on? Yeah, very true. I suppose it also shows the.
Well, I suppose it is very much a comment on, well,
Yeah.
it's happening now with COVID and Brexit as well.
Yeah,
When COVID happened, locked down all the borders,
yeah, very true.
which essentially is what this is a virus that rapidly spreads and mutates, it's very contagious, and is like another unexplored theme that was maybe a mirror of Brexit, of Britain being cast aside on Europe.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about.
No?
No.
I didn't. Sure.
I don't know what we're talking about. I think I just feel like all the characters were introduced. And you're like, oh, I can't wait to see how it develops. As soon as you're like, looking forward to seeing how the character develops, go.
Yeah, maybe if it had if it naturally did, and it was moving,
Yeah, that would have possibly would, but then I suppose you have to then develop seeing Sanders infidelity, probably the kind of turn back for him to go, fuck this, we're getting up here.
Yeah.
Sanders likes me.
Yeah.
For him, a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not bad as he thinks.
You think that was?
A little bit. Sorry, again, some unbelievable stuff. The young lad went on, his dad went onto the island to teach him how to shoot.
Yeah.
But then we got flashes of kids on the island shooting.
No, but that's to shoot real life.
I know, but still, I'm just saying, why did he feel like he could take his kid out 2 years before his due test?
Oh, because
Because it fitted the plot.
because he's a super hunter and his son's gonna be a super hunter.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But yeah, I didn't love the child character.
Okay, but I think that'll actually play into this. I didn't feel scared. No, okay. The first hour, I was scared.
Okay, on edge.
Yeah, but then when I got back to the island, I think I was scared. It was just when they broke up the movie into two halves. For the first hour, I was like supposed to at home. For the first hour, I wasn't on edge then. And then I think when stuff started to get I think this is going to be awful.
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't feel like I was scared after that. But that could also be, like you said, I don't know if I liked the child. Couldn't care if I liked. Couldn't care if I liked. Couldn't care if I liked. It just didn't have that tension. There's so many near misses, but it didn't.
Like that with the gas station. If the mother had gone in and say, was there no Eric safe, but if the mother had gone in and he didn't make it and she shoved him out, I don't know if that would happen. And then blew up and he was waiting to see if she survived. That would have been a tension. No.
It was all very easy.
Yeah, or she was bitten by the pregnant zombie, or one of them might have bitten in the leg at the end of the day.
Yeah, or the mother got infected. The mother got caught, or got killed, or the father did, or someone did. There was a bit of a sense of loss because none of the characters ever snuffed it.
And like that, but they did it with the one time block. It got his read, and then also
It was really quick.
Come ride my back until I get home. Where's that flipping going? Bloody losing it. Trafalgar Square. Where the mic? Ow. Past me.
Time. But for him to be the lead.
He's a.
You ready?
Well, we're gonna.
Again. You ready?
So yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll say that point again because the timer I think came in. So, yeah, go to Thailand and.
And ceremonial.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, and Ralph Fiennes, his character, he's meant to be. This villain is human as well.
Yeah,
Really,
yeah.
good villain. Sweet guy.
Yeah.
Listen to that.
I think I'm scared here, but then this got into it. I think for me, what made it not scary was the flashes of like the thermal camera. I'm gonna say for like the nighttime zombie stuff.
Yeah.
The music, the use of music. Whereas the first one, there was a lot of quiet moments. I know Silent Night was and couldn't get add music into it because like they're getting people heart attacks. Give people heart attacks. That's what scary films are about.
Yeah.
The fear. I know sometimes you little, but there's a lot of like I feel like new music and there's a lot of music where I feel like we're shouldn't have been music.
Really, yeah.
I think like it just was put in there for this. I feel like just put music in there. There's a part where there's a part where they're walking through forest. There's just music blasting over it. And I was like, if this wasn't quiet, it would have loved it. And it sounds. Yeah. Yeah. The music. And then like it was weird having the nighttime zombie footage. Like, is that people watching them?
Yeah.
Or is it just a stylistic
Or
voice?
is it not dark night?
And like, in fact, I think it's better that you don't know. I feel like they shouldn't have had those nighttime zombies. Like, nobody knows what they're doing nighttime. They're just watching.
Yeah.
You shouldn't know because that's the thing. It's like this unknown is the scary thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where you get your scares.
True, that's really trusted.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you just don't know. Like that's it's the fear of what's to come.
Yeah.
Whereas you see what there. Zombies are at nighttime, like for sure enough.
Yeah.
You know?
Really just force right there.
Yeah, or like I said, first film, you saw rats running, you knew the zombies were here because they're running from something. They just more, yeah, but yeah, they just, you know, sound, you don't need sound all the time. I think like that, it's the quiet moments where you're building, you hear like some crack, you hear like, thud of something, or something, you don't know what it is, something. So that's fear. But again, you feel afraid. No constant sound, constant sensory overload.
When they had that new wave bullet time, have you seen that break? I think that was just so. Yes. Apple said we'll give you only $1,000
Yeah.
ship some of the iPhones.
Yeah, we want to prove our cameras are as good as the cameras.
Now look, what's his name? Does a lot of David Fincher. So like here, was it Fight Club or something else? He edited it in Fight Club Pro. And it was because of Fight Club Pro where it was back money. And then I think another one he did is Sassy. Edited that in Premiere Pro. So like, now it's just having both like Premiere
And then
which I got the iPhone.
yeah.
And they do that bullet time. Just that's unnecessary and well now saying that 28 days later, they shot that on cameras.
Yeah,
So that's not in the HD.
but also,
he said as well, because they did that, it allowed them to shoot London.
Yes.
He said they were just stopping traffic.
Yeah.
And he said people who tolerate that for 3 minutes, but then like, well, I have to get to work,
Yes.
get out of the way. So he said if you had big lights and big setups and everything, wouldn't have been able to get the shots.
And it's saying that to them. It would be great to do that this film because obviously it's
On their phone.
no on camera or whatever because we give that kind of grittiness again.
Yeah.
Whatever. However, it's saying that. I don't think nowadays we'll be able to do what they did with the film back then because obviously if social media is so big that like if someone saw that happening, you know, hundreds of people probably showing up. So say they've done it, how many London now I would say they can't go
No.
because the size of the population is bigger, so many more people show up. You know, so you couldn't probably get those quiet shots really anymore.
Yeah, but I think they did both. Yeah, but 200 people.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I just it would be like just been too polished looking
Yeah.
for the type of film that.
Yeah.
Then it's our own fault for seeing it too much.
But like you said, they did night vision. Just necessary to do.
If it had been related to the films that have been,
It wouldn't be practical in that way. Just have night vision shots.
well, if it had been related to the lads that were shipwrecked on the island,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, maybe.
But it didn't link it. So this is like tone, we're not tone and horror elements. Because I was kind of going back to like characters. Fine,
Yeah, maybe.
but it didn't link it. So this is like tone, we're talking about tone and kind of horror elements. But this also kind of goes back to like characters, introduction of characters,
Yeah.
development, kind of goes over all the kind of areas we've been talking about.
So this is a big spoiler. Is it a spoiler?
We've been talking about. Link it.
So this is. So this is a big.
Island,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
The island,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, maybe.
But it didn't link it.
So this is a big spoiler.
Fine.
Yeah, maybe.
But it didn't link it.
So this is a big spoiler. Is it a spoiler? Well, it is a. It's a key point of the plot that happens at the end. But
Again, another rush job. And another. Okay, anyway, so at the end of the film, the baby is found with people on the island. And you know that the young lad, I can't even know his name. The young lad has, as you said, unrealistically, got this baby back to the edge of the island, found low tide, run out, hung up with the fence, don't see him, run back, the tide's come up, leaves known for his father, and back on the island doing shit. So then he's lucky that, got himself a fish, right up the fish, and he's able to catch fish now, because we don't know that was in his fucking repertoire before, I don't know. Anyway, so he minds his own business, and so a bunch of zombies come here.
Yeah.
And of course.
exactly not shoot with
But then, because there's new found fucking amazing archery skills,
Yeah, 11%.
then all of a sudden, these back flipping fuckers.
Correct.
It was literally like Power Rangers. They were inhumanely flipping around this, in like matching tracksuits.
So different for the spoiler.
It felt like Power Rangers.
But that's.
Now, is that a stylistic choice because Power Rangers would have been popular in 2002?
There's different, yeah, elements as well because we're in Power Rangers, we're in Teletubbies. Aren't even the same colour tracksuits as the Teletubbies.
Okay.
He's also wearing a tiara, which
Oh, Dixie.
was Dixie. One had no. Which one
Did
was
Twinkie?
Yeah.
Did Twinkie from the handbag?
One had a hat. One had a tiara.
Lala? Yeah, one of them anyway. Okay.
Or was it that? But then there's.
I have fallen for another, she can make her own way home.
Also. Well,
You were watching
Teletubbies.
at the beginning of the film?
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, when the kid leaves to go to the island
Yeah.
the first day, picks up a Power Range toy, he's going to put it in his bag, and he leaves it at home. Leaves it at home. That's meant to be him growing up, becoming a man. Whereas, alternatively, Jimmy would have been stuck in a case of arrested development, so he's still a child.
In his head.
Yeah, he never would have grown from the age of when he was.
Okay. backtrack a little bit as well. Over the course of the film, we see a few zombie people hung upside down, and they've got like Jimmy carved into their chests and stuff.
And there's a few in the wall, which are
Yeah.
Jimmy is coming.
Jimmy is coming. Someone Jimmy.
But I think it was like a reference to God. It's like he is coming, so Jimmy.
Yeah. So then these backflipping fuckers come in and kill all the zombies and kill women, and it's Jabba Khan. But for us, who know now, so this character Jimmy, and he's got the cross of the shot from the beginning of the film, against him eyes. So we're like, oh, Mark Dillon's character isn't that character, is this lad. So as you said, he hasn't developed, he's probably still stuck in his mindset of he's that young child.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the film, so his brain hasn't developed too much since he's been around for years. But he's dressed like Jimmy Savile. They're all dressed like Jimmy Savile. They're all long ways tracksuit, and Jimmy Savile was known for all being in tracksuit.
Yeah.
Why?
Now, I just thought it was really tasteless. And
Yeah, really tasteless.
Because like, they're still victims of Jimmy Savile. Living today.
Yeah.
It just felt like a really sick joint. Because their comment is, like, no one will know. You wouldn't have met about Jimmy
Yes.
Savile. So he still would have been this pop icon.
Yes.
I just don't think it
It's
was.
bad taste.
It was really bad taste.
Yeah. I know that he probably would have been a very popular TV presenter at that time. I'm sure there's many other TV presenters he could have picked.
No, it is apparently meant to be comment on picking and choosing elements you remember from the past.
Okay.
But just, like I said, it seems to be distasteful.
Yeah.
Irresponsible
Yeah.
to do that.
Mm.
Let Jimmy Savile die, his name never be spoken again.
They picked him as Martha.
Yeah.
He's nice.
But I don't even think, because I would have been 12 in 2002.
Mm.
I wouldn't have known Jim Savile was there. Like, he wouldn't have just been front and centre in public life, as he was in the 80s.
Yeah, yeah. And like that, not being like isn't it? We've got like family in
Yeah.
England and stuff like that. So he would have been, and like, I suppose to be a lot more exposed because you're very well and whatever. So like, yeah. Whereas I would have known the name.
Yeah.
Not that perfectly true of me.
Yeah, I remember watching that. I was like, really?
Yeah, I would have known my name
Yeah, exactly. But I don't think that this child from 2002,
because we were all. I wasn't 10 when at that time. Probably when we were not.
so 28 years old, so 23rd.
Yeah.
So he probably did there, really through the things.
Yeah. Yeah. Like.
And he goes, no one knew that.
Yeah.
Especially because the younger than he was.
Mm.
Like I said, it's not really distasteful.
Yes, they couldn't pick anyone.
Yeah.
All right, just never pretended. Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't have.
Now it has. Yeah.
He was in allegations.
Yeah.
Like, not in allegations.
Yeah. Even though you said that maybe it's to show what this character is evil, what we know now.
Yeah.
But also.
It's not even that.
Yeah.
No, what they're saying, it could be, but he's killing off his name.
Yeah.
No, as well, they're saying it could be, like you said, killing Murphy.
In that
Not even necessary. Like you said, Killing Murphy's in the next one.
apparently.
Do you remember what Killing Murphy was called in the first one?
No.
Jim.
Okay. Also. In that.
That's even necessary. Like you said, Killing Murphy's in the next one.
In that.
That's even necessary.
Yeah.
No, as well, they're saying it could be, like you said, Killing Murphy's in the next one. Like you said, Killing Murphy's in the next one.
Apparently.
Jim. So they're saying it has to be a choice for two main characters in the movie called Jim.
Okay.
When Carry On works with Jim, because obviously we know somebody who can see it.
Yeah.
Or follows Jim. And he's the next.
Yeah.
Jim.
I
I don't know.
What was the child's name? Not Jimmy.
I can't remember what the start. I can't remember if it's Jimmy Wonder or.
Yeah.
How much was it? I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Just bad choice.
Very good.
Yeah, very tasteless. And like surprised that that was
Approved.
approved.
Like a lot of people say this one, this movie never, this movie here. And like, it hasn't had that. Well, Yesterday to train spot button. To train. Yesterday to train button. To train button. Where are we ranking this? Danny Boyle.
Well, I've never seen Yesterday.
Have you not?
No.
I really recommend.
Oh, well, I really wanted to see it. I tend to like shit films, except for this one.
It wasn't rubbish. It was. It wasn't rubbish. It was just. Have you not?
No.
I really recommend it.
Oh, well, I really wanted to see it. I tend to like shit films, except for this one.
It wasn't rubbish. It was just.
I tend to like shit films. Like shit films, except for this. I tend to like shit films, except for this one.
It wasn't rubbish. It was just. Oh yeah, like. There's no resolution.
It's your resolution.
Write the script.
Also, yeah. Just have us finish it. Start and end. It's main storytelling. Start and end.
3-act structure.
Yeah.
Midline.
Yeah. So we're taught in English class.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be diplomatic because I was very disappointed. It was. It's a bad film,
Yes.
but I'm trying to separate my own feelings. Like if I was to just do it off feelings alone, I'd give it a 2. Yeah, like I was so disappointed because I really loved 28 Days Later.
Yeah.
So I was, and like just like that, the extra music and the way it wasn't done, like I would have done it on, and like the stuff, like I could have done that so much better, would have done it better. But it wasn't a bad film,
Yeah.
and I would go and see it because as much as like I was uncouth to vote the Jimmy Savile person,
Yeah.
when maybe it's not maybe we're reading into it. Okay. Danny Boyle.
Yeah.
Oh, right. It has made me want more. It's let me go. I need to see what they do with this. It's fucking mad.
Yeah.
So it keeps me wanting it.
Makes sense to me. I know that
I'm like out in a hole. We're just standing there in front of me now. I'm like, I'm not there. So I'm going to say.
I'm gonna do 6.5.
Okay, I'm good from.
Yeah.
Like, it's not too many feelings. See, a lot of people I know, I don't see 28 Days Later. Yeah, so I might watch that, and then if you want to see that. And a lot of people I see online, like I've never seen it before, they say someone go see 28 Days Later now. It's so good, I just think that, like that, I would, if someone wants to see it in the cinema, like if you're going to see it, and I know people see it back, I'm like, okay, I've seen the first one. If you haven't, you don't necessarily need to see it first. But I would recommend watching the new one first, and then go back to the old, because it's all so good, so you're just going to be disappointed. What do you think?
Yeah, it's like a 6.5 out of 10. yeah, maybe someone will watch that and then watch the previous one. But like, because the previous one is so much better. And like I said, I will go see the sequel. But then I don't know, depending on how that goes, I may abandon it like with Star Wars. Yeah, or Super. Super. Go be that. As you make this far into the video, please hit that subscribe button. We're at about 840 subs. Got to get to the number 1,000 by the 9th of December to hit that monetization to get that AdSense revenue. If you like this review, right here, click that, and there's a playlist full of reviews that we've done. And as always, thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
It was like this review.
Playing zombies as well, because their performances,
Zombies didn't live.
like run around, like just the way they move and run around the place, I just think like that's very, like I'd say that's hard.
It'd be exhausting.
But also just to like look like you're fucking off your head with, do you know what I mean? Like you're subhuman, you're not actually,
Yeah.
you know, I think that's, you know, it's very, because obviously they don't have speaking parts, it's a very physical, it's physical acting, it's not like, it's very easy to say stuff and sound like you mean it.
But and as well, you don't have the range to like show emotion with your face.
No.
Because you're
Yeah. Everything.
In ecstasy. Stop pause. Give me a second.